In a world designed for sight and mobility, imagine navigating life through sound, touch, intuition, and sheer determination. This is the daily reality for millions of visually and physically impaired individuals. Today, we follow the inspiring journey of a student determined to excel in education and beyond, despite these challenges.
Hello and welcome to our documentary exploring the journey of a physically and visually impaired student.
Today, we will be speaking with those who play a crucial role in her life, providing insights into the challenges and triumphs she faces daily.
Our first guest is her education teacher who works closely with her to ensure she receives the support she needs.
I've been working with students with disabilities for over 20 years, including those with autism, ADHD, learning disabilities, and physical impairments. Last week, I was at a school similar to yours, where we had a diverse group of students with various special needs. My role involved creating and implementing individualized education programs, or what we call IAP, tailoring lessons to different learning styles and using assistive technology to support our students. When it comes to teaching, I believe in tailoring my approach to fit each student's unique needs. So, I use strategies with tiered assignments, which providing tasks at different difficulty levels depending on their intellectual abilities. Use of technology like audio books, interactive apps, and lastly, visual presentations, which I utilized visual schedules, graphic organizers, and color-coded materials. One successful strategy I used was a peer buddy system, where students with disabilities were paired with typically developing peers for both academic and social activities. This not only created a supportive environment, but also improved their social skills and fostered empathy. Academically, buddies helped clarify instructions and modeled appropriate behaviors, which led to noticeable improvements. Working closely with special education teachers, therapists, and other professionals is the key. I regularly held meetings to discuss student progress, share strategies, and adjust IEP goals as needed. We used a team approach to ensure every student's needs were met. For example, I worked with speech therapists to integrate communication goals into classroom activities, making the learning experience seamless and comprehensive. For behavior management, I rely on positive behavior interventions and supports. This involves setting clear expectations, maintaining consistent routines, and reinforcing positive behaviors with praise and rewards. I also incorporate social emotional learning programs to teach skills like emotional regulation, empathy, and problem solving. My goal is to create a safe and inclusive environment where every student feels valued. This includes using calming strategies like mindfulness exercises, providing sensory breaks, and creating individualized behavior plans for those who need extra support.
Daily school life is a blend of learning, interaction, and growth. For our student, it means adapting to a world not always designed for her needs, but with support, she navigates it with resilience.
Ay, ma'am, ngayong hapon, ako bali isinigi di store, taga-kap sa 25 braso. Ari ako din subong para magkuha sang gamay lang information po about kay Laylay. Ma'am, pwede ako kapamangkot kung paano mo napadako si Laylay tungod sa iyang hentangan bala subong. Pwede ma'am. Okay. Ano ang mga challenges ni mo nga naagyan sa pagpadako kay Laylay, ma'am?
Sa iyang sitwasyon, may ara nga time nga daw mabudlay mong gig. May ano man yung mga time nga mabudlay na yung tungod nga may ugali sa kung isa nga wala, hindi normal. So, dapat mahaba yung mga pasensya sa iya.
Ano na yun sa grades Ilay, ma'am?
Ba, wala, non-graded siya kay sa SPED lang sa nakita ng eskwela. Sa matanggap sa kwan.
Sa normal class grade. Sa school ka start na ni sa subong sa speed, ma'am?
Oo.
Ay, sa iya, sa sulod sang classroom, ma'am, ano man iyang mga challenges dabi ang Ilay nga naaagyan sa mga classmates or ano man?
Isa iyang pag-eskwela, bali may schedule sila mo nga wala sa sang kasabay bala nga sa iya nga time kay siya mismo isa lang sa ang amo ni nga diferensya nga hindi pala kakita. Damo sila tuod pero
Siya lang
iba-iba ang ilang schedule tungod na
bali naka-schedule kada ano makakatagal
sa bawat diferensya sa mga bata bala sa SPED.
Ay, oo, ma'am. Tapos, ma'am, paano ni mo ginapabatsyag sa kay Ilay dabi ang imo nga pagpalangga po despite sa iya nga kahimtangan bala, ma'am?
Siyempre daw ginatagaan mo gid sa special nga attention.
Siyempre ni Ilay. Tapos, ma'am, ano imo ma-advise sa imo yung istig ka pa rin nga ginikanan bala, ma'am, nga may parehas nga bata kay Ilay nga man nga sitwasyon, ano yung mamahambal sa ila nga kay ang iban siguro na dudulaan sang paglaom bala, ma'am, nga ihandle ang ila bata kag do ano man nabudlayan or ano yung mamahambal sa ila, ma'am?
So ako mahambal sa ila nga katulad bilang Inoy ila gud nga tagaan sang importante man nga pag atipan ang mga bata katulad sa inyo may mga diferensya bala kag hindi magdula sang paglaom kay kung may diferensya man sa isa ka bata dapat batunon kag tagaan pagid sang maayo nga pag-alaga o pag-atipan.
Salamat gid, ma'am, ha sa imo nga oras kag sa pag-atubang sa akong subong sa paghatag sang mga impormasyon nga kinahanglan namon. Dagdag gid nga salamat, ma'am.
Salamat, Ma'am Net.
Through dedication and support of our educators and family, our physically and visually impaired students demonstrates that barriers can be broken.
Her story is a testament to the strength of the human experience and the importance of an inclusive and supportive environment.
Each day, she proves that visual and physical impairments are not limitations, but different ways of experiencing and contributing to the world.